were kids in the back of a borrowed car, cracked leather seats and a half-tuned radio, night air coming through the window wide, hands on the dash, letting the chords decide. Every mile marker felt like a promise made. We didn't have much, but we had something brave, a melody loud enough to cut the fear, like it knew our names, like it pulled us near. The world was heavy, but the beat stood tall. When everything shook, that sound didn't fall. Turn the radio up and drive, let the guitars carry the weight tonight. If your heart's been bent but it's still alive, sing it out, don't let it slide. These songs were built to survive. They teach us how to stay and fight. Turn the radio up and drive. This is how we learn to stay alive. I seen grown men cry in a crowd of lights, fists in the air when the chorus hits right, strangers singing like old friends do, every word landing honest and true. There's a scar on my knuckle from years ago, from knocking on doors that wouldn't open slow. But that riff came in like a second chance, said get back up kid, take your stance. When hope ran thin and the road felt long, that sound kept saying carry on. Turn the radio up and drive, let the drums hit hard, let the piano rise. If your dream got hurt but it still survives, hold it high, don't compromise. These songs were built to survive. They teach us how to stay and fight. Turn the radio up and drive. This is how we learn to stay alive. The years roll by but the feeling stays. Same four chords, different days. From bedroom floors to stadium floors, it's the same truth knocking at the door. You're not done, you're not done. The best parts still haven't come. Turn the radio up and drive, let the vocals break, let the moment rise. If you're barely standing, still arrive, sing it loud, don't apologize. These songs were built to survive. They teach us how to stay and fight. Turn the radio up and drive. This is how we learn to stay alive. So here's to the nights we almost quit, and the music that wouldn't let us. It keeps on saying one more try. Turn it up and live your life. Electric guitar, electrical depth. This song inspire millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams, wrestling across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, emotional release. Purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. Electric guitar, electric guitar, drum kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash, staccato. Electric design, Devon silence of the timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, baby, electric guitar, baby. Whoa, drum kit emotion, drum kit in my hair, drum kick in my solo, and my you let folk guitar, concrete storytelling and visual imagery, stick to the front stadium, shaking rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire and keep dreams alive, but keep it realistic and grounded. electric guitar, electric guitar. There's a vinyl spinning in my old apartment. Need a one from all the times that saved my night. Coffee gone cold on the windowsill. I was learning how to stand after the fight. Your name was still on my phone like a warning. Every chord here where the truth likes to hide. I hear it play just to feel something honest. Let the sound remind me I'm alive. We were breaking, we were bending, but the rhythm kept us breathing. Every scar had a melody, every tear learned harmony. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Turn our broken nights into sparks. From first love highs to goodbye scars, we sing it loud, that's who we are. Heartful ballads, rock anthems rise. Hands in the air, no need to hide. In every voice hope survives. These songs hold us together side by side. I saw strangers packed into an old arena, sweating lights and timing just right. 1,000 stories on worn out jackets, all beating time to the same drum tonight. Someone's crying, someone's healing, someone's finding the nerve to start again. When the band hits that open chord, you can feel it moving through everyone. All the hurt we couldn't mention turns to fuel when we're listening. Every loss finds a reason when the chorus hits the ceiling. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Turn our broken nights into sparks. From first love highs to goodbye scars, we sing it loud, that's who we are. Heartfelt ballads, rock anthems rise. Hands in the air, no need to hide. In every voice hope survives. These songs hold us together side by side. Piano rings like a promise kept, strings come in and I catch my breath. If I fall, I know I'm not alone. There's a crowd inside every tone. We carry love, we carry pain, but we don't carry it the same. When the drums kick hard and true, I feel stronger standing next to you. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Turn our broken nights into sparks. From first love highs to goodbye scars, we sing it loud, that's who we are. Heartfelt ballads, rock anthems rise. Hands in the air, no need to hide. In every voice hope survives. These songs hold us together side by side. When the lights go up and we head home, there's still a fire in every chord. As long as there's a song to play, we'll find our way, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Electric guitar, you nudge the sticks, its power and emotion, delivering rock anthems and ballads that speak of love. Heartbreak, resilience, and freedom, inspiring fans across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whispers, dusk, shadow embrace. Electric guitar. We were kids with our backs to the wall, cheap guitars and a borrowed hall. You said love was louder than fear. I believed you right then and there. Every long night taught us why we fall, get up and try. If you feel lost, don't let it fade. Every broken road you take was made for hearts that run, for souls that race. Every dream alive is worth the chase. Yes. I watched you work through tired eyes, still smiling under city lights. Hope felt heavy, but it stayed like a promise we never gave away. Hands were shaking, voices strong. We learned where we belong. If you feel lost, don't let it fade. Every broken road you take was made for hearts that run, for souls that race. Every dream alive is worth the chase. chasing dreams like they were fragile, lost in the warmth of the light. But time kept pulling us away, like a river breaking through the shore. Tears that we couldn't hold back, we couldn't stay like we did before. Through timeless ballads we sang our song of love that felt so right. But when wrong, our hearts beat strong, yet the world moved on. Through the storms we kept holding on. Never easy, but your hand in mine kept me sane. Through every high and every low, I felt your love even through the pain. Now the melody fades to silence, but the strength in our hearts remains. We rise from the ashes of heart, courage, break the chains. Through timeless ballads we sang our song of love that felt so right. But when wrong, our hearts beat strong, yet the world moved on. Through the storm we kept holding on. We sang our song of love that felt so right. But when wrong, our hearts beat strong, yet the world moved on. Through the storms we kept holding on. Timeless ballads will always find the strength to keep our hearts alive. Consistent and passion, open heart, open heart, childless child and heartbreak, collegiate emotional peak, electric and emotional peak, electric emotional peak. Electric were driving past the county line, windows down, hands beating time. The radio cracked with a borrowed tune. Cheap lights blinking on Main Street, your jacket on my seat. We said not yet, to going home too soon. Bills on the table, dust on our boots. Every note we heard just tighten the roots. If this road's a test, we'll take it together. Miles teach hearts how to hold on better. Turn it up, let the night feel wide. Love on loud, let it steady the ride. We're not done, we're learning to stay. Freedom tastes like tomorrow today. Hands in the air, we're ready to start. Rock and roll beating hard in the heart. You work late at the corner bar, I tune the strings till they cut just right. Neighbors lean from the fire escape, clapped along to a hopeful sound. We weren't famous, just brave and loud, making something real out of ordinary nights. Promises scribbled on paper bags, dreams in the trunk with the spare and the jack. If we fall into each other. Staying true makes the climb a lighter. Turn it up, let the night feel wide. Love on loud, let it steady the ride. We're not done, we're learning to stay. Freedom tastes like tomorrow today. Hands in the air, we're ready to start. Rock and roll beating hard in the heart. The stage is small, the crowd is thin. We sing like the whole world's listening. Every scar tells us we survived. Every step proves we're still alive. Hold the note, let the drums roll through. Strings come in like a sky turning blue. Turn it up, let the night feel wide. Love on loud, let it steady the ride. We're not done, we're learning to stay. Freedom tastes like tomorrow today. Hands in the air, we're ready to start. Rock and roll beating hard in the heart. Someday the song will cross the sea. Find a kid with a broken dream. They'll press play, feel a brand new start. Same old fire in a brand new heart. I was 22 with a second-hand air. Strings cover my fingers, calluses like maps. The landlord banged on the door at night, said the walls were thin, said keep it tight. Mama were late at the grocery store, left notes on the fridge, coffee on the floor. Life hit hard like a Danny Hood, but I learned how to stand when I thought time like a beat in my chest. Every wrong turn taught me what mattered best. Turn it up through the cracks in the wall. Let it shake the fear till it falls. Oh, love shows up when you think it's gone, like a song you carry and carry on. We bleed, we break, then we rise again. Hands on the wheel, heart all in. If the night feels long, hold on tight. This sound can pull us into the light. Saw you crying by the hospital stairs. Coffee gone cold, red eyes, tangled hair. You laughed and said, I'm tougher than I look. We sat there quiet, reading the same old book. Told me about your dad and the long goodbye, about promises kept and the ones that died. I played you a riff on a beat-up case. You smiled like, oh, had a human face. We don't need perfect, we just need true. A steady hand when the ground moves under you. Turn it up through the cracks in the wall. Let it shake the fear till it falls. Oh, love shows up when you think it's gone, like a song you carry and carry on. We bleed, we break, then we rise again. Hands on the wheel, heart all in. If the night feels long, hold on tight. This sound can pull us in the light. Guitars crying through the overdrive. Drums hit hard like a second life. Piano rings out wide and warm. Strings lift us through the storm. We ain't fixed, but we're alive. Still writing lines just to survive. Turn it up through the cracks in the wall. Let it shake the fear till it falls. Oh, love shows up when you think it's gone, like a song you carry and carry on. We bleed, we break, then we rise again. Hands on the wheel, heart all in. If the night feels long, hold on tight. This sound can pull us into the light. When the room goes quiet and the lights come on, we'll pack up the pain and keep moving on. If your heart is heavy, mine's here too. These songs are proof of what we can do. Electric guitar brings the Christ alive. The beauty of love and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. electric guitar. Funky kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash. Spring pattern, summer, starting laughing, vision, Emerson. Beat jerkies on concrete, storytelling and visual imageries, passing to the anthems are filled with passion, hope and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak, creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, stalling loud. Electric guitar, open my hand. Strength on concrete, storytelling and visual ammo, spilled with passion, hope and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak, creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Emotional relief. Electric guitar, drum kit store repair. Electric guitar, drum kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash, string padded, set a music feel. Bands across the world, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Emotional reach, powerful emotional reach, powerful emotional reach. Electric guitar,